Hello everybody, I hope that you guys are doing well. I am okay. So today's video I am doing a question and answers video. I haven't done one of those in a really long time, almost 3 years I think, so I should probably get around to that. That would be Riley that you hear breathing hard because he's like that and he's chubby. I asked Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram if you have any questions, and I'll be answering those now. So, if you see me looking down, that's why, because I am reading my phone for the questions. So, first question is from Maddie, Madison Pinsey. How do you get all of your video ideas? And I love you. Thanks, Madison. I get my video ideas from just kind of what I would like to see. Everything that I do is based off of what I experience. It's the only way I know how to do it correctly, because I know that if it's working for me, it most likely is going to work for other people. So there's really no other way of doing it. The only other way that I would say I get ideas is through viewers. I get a lot of messages asking me to do certain videos of their triggers, and I am always willing to oblige as long as it's appropriate. So yeah, that's how I get them. Greetings from North Carolina. This is from Corey Locos Tacos. Greetings from North Carolina. Have you ever lost your tingles before? I don't know if I've lost them as much as I've been so distracted that I haven't focused on ASMR. I get really busy, and so I have a hard time getting back into it. But sometimes whenever I do feel like, okay, I'm disconnected now, I'll watch one of my favorites videos and I get right back into it. I don't think I've ever really lost it because it puts me right back to sleep, and I feel relaxed again. So I'm super grateful for ASMR, because the ASMR community, because it is a great antidepressant for me. What got you interested in ASMR? You are the cream of the crop. And that's from Lonnie04. Thank you, Lonnie. That was very sweet. I started watching ASMR videos when I was about 22, and I was just having a really hard time in my life, and I turned to the internet, and it turns out that it was probably the best decision I ever made to make videos of my own. I used to watch them all the time religiously, and but I also used to do little things for my friends where I would, back scratch and head rubs, and they would always tell me that it was relaxing. So I just kind of, I thought, well, damn, if I'm doing, if I'm watching other people do it, I bet I could help other people too. So I just decided to go for it. Who is your favorite ASMR artist? My favorite ASMR artist, above and beyond, is Tony Bomboni and ASMR. I have talked about him. I've had him on my channel. Even before I met him, I was a huge fan. Tony is very connected to his surroundings, and I know sometimes maybe his videos come across strange, and I love that about him. But he calms me like I've never been calmed before. So that's my favorite, is ASMR. I also love A Dream Beam, Natalie. She is pretty awesome as well. Her voice resonates with me intensely. She's huge. Her voice is a huge trigger for me. Of course, Maria. I think I've kind of fangirled over Maria for so long that I'm more fascinated with what she's going to introduce, and sometimes that allows me to not feel the tingles as much, so I try to get back into it, but I just find her really interesting. So those are my top 3 for sure. Let's see. Oh, and actually, recently, Amanda WhispersUnicorn. Don't change your name, by the way. I think it's really sweet that that's your name. But I used to watch her videos, but it was more of like a friendship watch her videos. But now I watch them, and oh my god, they're so good. So if I could recommend somebody that most likely you haven't been too familiar with outside of the community, is Amanda WhispersUnicorn, and I will put her link right underneath this part, hopefully. So I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible, but there's a lot of questions. From Nick Young 6, has a fan ever ran up to you in public and said hi? I've never had somebody run up to me and say hi, but I have had people recognize me. I was checking into a hotel once, and the woman was like, "You look really familiar. Do you work around here?" And I said, "Actually, I work at a spa, kind of in that area." And she's like, "No, it's not it." And she's like, "Do you eat weird food on the internet?" And I said, "Yeah, I actually do." And she's like, "Oh, I knew it. She's like, "As soon as I saw you smile." And I just thought that was such a huge compliment. It was just that she recognized me through that. So that was really sweet. Let's see. Did you ever get bullied in school or ever? I actually did get bullied a lot. You can't tell now, but because I have had braces, but I used to have a really big gap in my tooth right there, a big space, and I used to get made fun of all the time because of my teeth, and it made me very self-conscious about smiling. I always smiled with my mouth shut, yeah, I think it made me very appreciative now of my smile now, because I did fix it. I just couldn't handle it. My brother used to always sing the song from the Gap commercial, "Falling Through the Gap," and when other people heard him sing it, they would sing it too, and so it's just really sad. But I didn't have a horrible experience. I was just a weird kid, I think. That was from Ashlie Wilkins. Abby Engelbrock said, "What is your view on religion? Also, how tall are you? I like knowing celebrities' heights." That's cute. Abby, that's cute. I am 5'5". And my view on religion, I'm not religious, but I do believe that you need to be a good person while you're alive, because I don't think it ends when you're dead. And I don't know how that works into God or anything like that, but I know that for me, I make good decisions because I want to be a good person. Some other people may make good decisions because they want to go to heaven or something like that. But my view on religion is, I think as long as it's a peaceful thought, then I'm for it. When it starts getting out of hand and when it starts encroaching on other people's beliefs, I'm not into it anymore. And that's across all the board. That's like there's like a lot of things, but in particular gay marriage, that sort of thing. When you use your religion as a form of judgment for other people, that's when I disconnect from you. So yeah, I just think that be a good person, do good things, and hopefully whatever happens at the end of your life, you're good and you feel happy with what you've done. So that's my religion. Let's see. What is a dream you hope to accomplish, and or will you ever come visit me in Sydney? I would love to go to Australia. Actually, that would be really, really neat. I heard you guys are very expensive though, but I'm willing to do that for the cause. A dream that I hope to accomplish. I used to always want to be a traveling photographer, and I still want to do that, but I think like the older I get, I realize that I don't have like tangible, they're not dreams that I can touch. They're not things that I feel like I have to get to that point. Like I have to graduate high school, I have to do this, I have to have kids, or my dream is to be completely happy in who I am and be good to the people that I love, and that is the only thing I really want, and I'm working for that every day. So sweet potato fries or regular? I should probably say sweet potato fries because they're healthier, but french fries. Actually, I really like onion rings too. I love food. That was from Big Heart Foul Mouth. Danny90 says, have you ever been to Disneyland? I have not been to Disneyland. I've been to Disney World a lot, but not Disneyland. So, besides making videos, what is your profession? I work at a spa. So, that is my job. I also run social media for a couple of different companies. So I do all their marketing and anything that they need for the business. So just building more customers. That is my job amongst a couple of different businesses. So it's not a passion, by the way. This is probably my main passion. But I went to school for studio art and art history. Okay, so hi Ashley, what made you want to make ASMR videos and how did you find out? That's from Gianella94. What is up with your boyfriend? Last I heard he was sick. That's from Genie3Wishes. Hope all is well and better now for him. Yeah, he was really sick and he was in the hospital for a long time, but he is really good now, and he's feeling very good. So yeah, thank you for asking, Jeannie. That was really sweet. Aside Sarah Dancer 1227, aside from other ASMR artists, are there any other YouTubers that you love watching? I love Hodge Twins. I love Jenna Marbles. I love Crabsticks. Let me see. And in terms of like YouTube, the things that I watch the most are actually Conan O'Brien, his channel, Stephen Colbert, The Daily Show, Russell Brand's channel, True Snooze. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, I love those videos. Oh, I also love Miles J. Can't wait for another vid. Love your voice. Thank you, Sonia. Favorite bands, which songs make you cry, which smells make you gag? Sophia Small, you're very strange. Let's see, so my favorite band is Oasis. I also love, my favorite high school band was Taking Back Sunday, but I like their new sound now. It's good. I'm more into rock. I like Foo Fighters. I like old rock. I also love classic rock, like Phil Collins, and let's see, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, just stuff like that. Which songs make you cry? There are a few songs, but oh, I also love Pearl Jam, so there's a couple of songs from Pearl Jam that make me cry, but Oasis, Noel Gallagher does a cover of his brother's version of Slide Away, and it's live and it's acoustic and it's beautiful, and I freaking love that song. It's so pretty, but that song always makes me really emotional. Which smells make you gag? Fish. I like clean fish, like I like bass, and but really fishy fish is not good for me. Also cat poop. cat poop and cat vomit. It's just not good for me. Favorite candy flavor? Chocolate. I'm considering moving to Colorado. How do you like living there compared to other places you have lived? I really like Colorado. Personally, I wouldn't live in Denver if I were moving to Colorado. Denver is really packed. There's not enough houses for people here. It's probably because of the marijuana being legalized here. It is way too busy. I'm sick of it, to be honest with you. I'm actually probably going to be moving very soon, again, to another state. But yeah, I just wouldn't recommend Denver. I'd recommend Colorado Springs. I would recommend just in the mountains, more so. Less people, less just, stuff around. With more people come drugs, and drugs come crime, and it's just, Denver's just really overpopulated at this point. When and how did you first experience ASMR tingles? My first tingles were when I was a kid, and I used to play with my friends, and we would do each other's hair, and we'd play like school teacher and all of that. Those were probably my first tingles that I ever experienced. When did you decide to mix comedy with the ASMR? From the twerking squirrel. May I rephrase that? What made you decide to put comedy? I don't ever even think that was a decision that I just said, hey, I'm gonna, put comedy. It's just my personality. And even when I try to make really serious videos, there is something in there that's thrown in. That's comedic relief, I guess. Comedy for me is huge. There are a few different ways that you can deal with, like, depression or, abusive childhoods, abusive relationships, just being sad in general. There's a lot of things to be sad about. And I have always, since I was a kid, been a funny kid, and it was because it made me feel stronger. When I'm able to laugh about something, it makes me feel less uncomfortable and more open. So I think comedy was it's just a natural progression for me with videos. So, how long have you and your boyfriend been together? My boyfriend and I have been together for 2.5 years. What are your biggest personal triggers? Biggest personal triggers is soft-spoken and soft movements. Do you believe in unicorns? I do. I believe that they could have possibly existed before. Who knows? Could possibly exist now. But I don't discount anything. That's from Tom Donaldson. What do you like most about making these videos and giving others tingles? That's what I like the most, is it is like therapy for me. I do get really stressed out before I make a video because I always wonder if it's going to be good, if people will like it. But while I'm making them, I feel calmer, and it just feels right to me. So let's see. Have you ever been recognized in public? I have. I've been recognized by a few people, and like the hotel story I told you, and then a couple of people in stores. I also have had co-workers recognize me before I start working there. So yeah, that's been strange. I have Amy Davis says, I have odd questions because I'm weird and am unapologetic about it. Favorite movies? I have to tell you guys, I haven't prepared for this at all. Favorite movies are, let's see, What Dreams May Come. That is like my ultimate movie. I love that movie so much. I hope that if I die, that my heaven is a painting. What others? Shawshank Redemption. I love Batman, Dark Knight Rises. I love Marvel movies. Harry Potter. Oh, Lord of the Rings for sure. Fuck yes. I love Lord of the Rings. I've watched every single Lord of the Rings probably over 15 times. I watch it every time it comes on. Yeah, I love all Tom Hanks movies too. I'm a huge Tom Hanks fan. What do you do as a job? I work as a spa. I work at a spa. How old are you? You look pretty young. Thank you very much. I am actually 28. I have a baby face, I've been told. I guess that's a good thing as you get older. All-time favorite song, or a couple of songs. There's so many songs. Most of them are like by Oasis. A lot of them, I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna go with that acoustic version of Slide Away. I love that song. What is the first thing you remember from your childhood? Oh, I actually remember bugs. Like playing with bugs when I was a kid. I loved bugs. So I can remember being little and playing with like roly-polies or catching butterflies and then releasing them, or there's so many bugs memories. It's so weird, but yeah, bugs. What's your favorite candy bar? All. That's not acceptable. I need to say, I don't know. Fuck. Sorry. Favorite candy bar. I'm gonna go with Snickers. Who'd win a fight between a baboon and a honey badger? That's not even a question, Robert. That's not even a question, because if we're being realistic about it, it's gonna be a baboon, because those mother effers are so violent. I am not a fan of baboons. I love animals, but I'd be scared to meet a baboon. They're just so unpredictable. And honey badgers, as like cool as the video is, and honey badgers don't give a shit. Realistically, it's gonna be, and if the baboon isn't tearing honey badger's limbs apart, it's gonna be pooping on it and like shoveling it into its face. I don't know. Or it's gonna rape it. I've seen a lot of baboon rapes. Not a lot. I'm gonna rephrase that. I have not seen a lot of baboon rapes. I've seen a few YouTube videos of baboon rapes. Let's see. My question is already here. Curious to know if people have recognized you from Federico De Luca. You're so very foreign. You're not. Yes, they have. When did you realize that you have the ability to give others tingles? Amy Lee Minor. Before I started making videos, actually, from my friends. When did you discover your tingles, or ask yourself, is this normal? I wonder if other people go through this. When I was little, and I used to play with my friends, and like there was this one friend that I had, and she wasn't a very relaxing person, but sometimes she would talk to me, and she would get really close, and she would ask me questions, and like kind of like a whisper, and I would always be like, what is that? And I just thought that everybody had it, so I didn't really think anything of it. When did you discover your tingle? Oh, that was from Liz De La Rosa. George Field, one hitter or chilling with a joint. And then he said Riley may look fat, but he sure looks like he's having so much fun. Riley is my baby. So, I'd probably say just chilling with one. I have a really horrible cough whenever I smoke anything. I think it's because my lungs are virgin, and they're literally like they have the they just rebuild like Wolverine. Like they heal so fast. But yeah, I would have to say chilling with one, because when I do huge hits, I'm coughing, and it's annoying, and I can't focus. Indica or sativa? Sativa. if you could go on the ultimate vacation, all expenses paid to anywhere in the world, where would it be and what would you do there? I would love to go to Greece. That is my ultimate destination. Period. As an art history student, that is like the pinnacle of art to me, and it is something I dream about a lot, actually. I think about it a lot. I used to be obsessed with Greek mythology. I still probably would get back into it if I started reading about it again, but everything about Greece speaks to my soul, right up in like right there. That's my soul. And that was from Caroline. What's your favorite Batman? Who's your favorite Batman? Oh, you and I had this discussion, Hillary. You know, it's Christian Bale. You had George Clooney, and I thought that was really funny. You're the first person I have ever heard say they like George Clooney as Batman, but he's funny and he's cute. But Bale is my favorite. I love him. I'm obsessed. So, yeah, I'm a huge Bale fan. It sounds really weird, I bet, but I am. I love his portrayal of Batman. I think he is Batman. He is Batman. Done. Same thing I asked Miss Dahlia. What's your favorite hot sauce? Elliot Cox. Hot sauce. Let's see. I don't know, man. What's the one that's red? I don't know names of hot sauces. I don't know. I like them all. I like a little, so I'm not a huge fan. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love A1 steak sauce. That's not hot sauce, but I love A1. Ketchup. When are you going to do another hair salon video chewing gum? I'm dying over here, from Shannon. Soon. Shannon, I'm gonna be, racking up the videos this week. I have a lot of ideas. Feeling good about it, so probably this week, actually. What made you decide to move to Colorado, and do you plan to stay there? No. I probably won't stay here, and maybe I'll move back, but I'm a floater, and it's really unhealthy. But I like moving. I like experiencing new places. I originally moved to Colorado after taking a month and driving around the country. I chose Colorado. It was either Colorado, Oregon, or Maine. And Colorado made me cry. So I came here. Do you ever have idle thoughts of that tamarind drink? No, Robert. Also, I'm curious to hear anything related to the ASMR kidnapping video. So the second ASMR video with kidnapping is, I'm hoping to put that out by the end of this week. I filmed some of it. I don't really like the way it turned out, so I'm probably gonna film it again, but maybe I'll just go with the original, because I liked, well, last time I did this, I filmed it, and I was like, man, I don't know if people are gonna like it. A lot of people didn't. But, let's just say there's probably gonna be a wedding dress in it. Will you come visit me in California when I get back? Also, will you become my best friend? Michael, we are best friends. A, don't ever question that again. B, yes, I will visit you in California. I've never been to California, and I would love to visit you. Don't ever question. From Rainy, are your triggers the same in real life as in video? I.e., do you seek out specific videos on YouTube which contain certain triggers? Yes. Sometimes I get phone calls from salespeople, and people would typically be annoyed by that, but Riley, no, that's not relaxing. Stop it. Thank you for defending me. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I typically love like Indian voices with sales. Sometimes they just talk really slow, and I dig that. And sometimes people leave me voicemails at work, and I love that too. Riley's growling, by the way. Apparently he's gonna kill somebody, so I've trained him. Let's see, what else? What was the nicest thing you ate in all of your Tingle Bites videos? Let's see. I loved I think it was the second English food video that I did. I loved almost everything in that video. Everything. I cannot pick. I'm gonna go with Joanne Rachel's comment of Tim Tams, though, if you have to know. I couldn't help on my birthday but notice we have the same birthday. So do you feel you match Aquarius traits? Tamara Strickland. I am an Aquarius down to the T. It's very frustrating probably for the people in my life because I can be very indecisive and I want to move and I want to like be free, but I also want to, it's just a lot. I am to the T of February 13th Aquarius. Hi Ashley, hope you have an amazing week. Thank you. My question is, why do you love unicorns? It wasn't even like a unicorn thing. It wasn't like, oh my god, unicorns are so amazing. It was I used to have pink hair in high school. Well, it was blonde, and then it had pink streaks, and people used to always tell me that I had unicorn hair, and so I kind of adopted the Whispers Unicorn from that. I've always been into like mythical creatures too. I like that. And before it was fairies, and then it was mermaids, and then it was unicorns. Now it's probably back to fairies and Sasquatch. So that was from Amalia Villegas. Is that right? He's beautiful. That's what a big boy really is. That's when a big boy is really sweet. Yeah, Naomi is responding to the fat picture of my dog. He is beautiful. Thank you, Naomi. Do you remember the first ASMR video I ever watched? I do. It was by Miss Vindicat. Have you ever heard of her? She's really good. I don't think she makes videos anymore. But I never saw her face. I was always interested in seeing what she looked like. But I think she has short brown hair because she would do like little cartoons. Anyways, I don't know why that's important. But Miss Vindicat, loved her stuff. Man, loved that when I found her. Would you rather be a mermaid, fairy, phoenix, or dragon? It's so hard. I'm gonna say a mermaid. I love to swim. I love to be in the water. Man, I don't know though. Fairy is just tiny and it can fly. I'm gonna say a fairy because mermaids don't have vaginas. Unless they do. And it's like, that would be a weird, like, where is it, by the tail? Like a fish? Can you please help me find some sort of resolve in the fact that my husband despises cheese? No, I don't know what to tell you. You force that. Dude, you force him to eat cheese. Sprinkle it on his lasagna. Dude, don't do like fragrant cheese though. I get that. That's pretty weird. Do really, chill cheese. My energy drink is kicking in, guys. Monique Cobden, my sister-in-law. I have a question. Who on earth are those fine specimens that are running free like fairies with Riley? I've never seen a more astoundingly beautiful breed. Those are baby Chihuahua / Dachshund. Who's your favorite visual artist? Do you have a favorite style or period? Surrealism, talk about art history to me. Man, Susie, man, I wish this video was not already 40 minutes long. I mean, it's been 40 minutes. What have I been doing? Can I do another art history video for you? And I'll just talk, you know what? Maybe I'll do an art history t-shirt video. That's what I'm going to do. Done, Susie. anyways, I loved, I have a really weird obsession with like early Christianity art. The whole using a human's hair in Jesus' portraits fascinates me. I love that. I don't know why, but my grandma used to have a Jesus picture with real hair, and it was beautiful and creepy. And I'm going to talk more about that in my... Okay. Do you like living in the state you moved to? Do you wish for kidlets one day? I am happy that I moved to Colorado. It is the most beautiful state I've ever been to. Colorado is stunning. In the mountains. I love Colorado. And I do want kids. I didn't want kids before. Maybe my biological clock is ticking, and that's really annoying. But I think I do want kids. Little babies, like that big. But I could just put them between and just little babies. Why did you start an ASMR channel? Who was your biggest inspiration? Maria. Classy, broad, done. Love Maria. I was a subscriber at, I think I was like 12,000. That's how long ago. But man, I love her. 2 questions. If you were to get another dog, what breed would you want it to be? What's your favorite type of music? I probably either want another golden retriever because they're very chill. Or I'd want a German Shepherd or German Shepherd Golden Retriever mix because they're beautiful. Google it. Oh my god, they're beautiful. Is that my... No, it just looks like my eyes are dark. What's your favorite type of music? Rock. Either alt rock or classic rock or rock. So that's my favorite type. Who's your favorite coworker? Sarah. My favorite 2 coworkers are Naja, who is my roommate, and she's awesome. I love her. She also has a channel. I'm going to be having her in my videos because she's great, and I'm always around her. So, yeah. And then my other is Sarah. Sarah is the greatest esthetician ever in this whole wide world, and she's a good mama too. Let's see. Brandy just wants me to wink at her. Hey, Brandy. What's your favorite thing about the ASMR community? The community. I've also met people through this community. I met my boyfriend through this community. He was a viewer when I had like 4,000 subscribers. Actually, I think it was before that. I actually mentioned his YouTube name in one of my very first videos. But I've met very sustainable, beautiful relationships through this community, and I am most grateful for that. Debbie Lemon, how long have you had Riley? Riley is 7 years old. I got him on my 21st birthday, and he is the best birthday present I've ever gotten. I love him intensely. What TV shows do you like? And do you watch YouTube other than ASMR videos? I told you about the YouTube, but my favorite TV shows, my probably ultimate favorite one was Breaking Bad, Orange is the New Black, True Detective. Let's see what else. Oh man, I love with the Scottish guy. What is that? I can't even remember it now. But I just watched all the episodes. Anyways, I'll remember in a second. But I used to love Roseanne, the Golden Girls, Designing Women. I'm like a gay man trapped in a woman's body. But yeah, Will and Grace. Oh my god, I love Will and Grace. Let's see. Those are probably my favorite shows though. May I ask what you work? By Joya. Greets from Switzerland. Thank you, Joya. Hello from America. I work in a spa. What made you decide to do ASMR videos? By Nick Heldon. To give back. you know, to get back. Tom Donaldson, can you sing? I can't sing, Tom, and I wish I could, but I can't. I like to try. I'm a loud singer, but it's not good. And I think that is it. I think that's it. I think that was a lot, and I'm sorry. This was so long. I'm sorry that I got all crazy. This is what happens when I'm by myself for 40 minutes. So, yeah. That's it. Thank you for asking me all of these questions. I am grateful that all of you did. I almost have 90,000 subscribers. That is huge. So, this is going to be my thank you for 90,000 subscribers. I also wanted to do a little shout out of my patrons, and I'm going to say their names right now because I am super grateful to them, and I have been meaning to do a shout out. So here we go. Logan Shirk, Cynthia, Chloe Brotheridge, Kyle Hurt, Alyssa, Emily Norley, Louise Davies, Sarah, Dylan Saunders, Molly Barnes, Susie Hooker, Monica Esquivel, Johnson Rice, Lene Bay Lewis, Mark Majors, Ian Garrett, Melissa Selwyn, Morgan DeSoto, Belinda, Sophie Calderwood, Dominique Bell, Lilia Farley, James Baldwin, Nicolette Lee, Jeremy James, Ashley Rowe, Kim Nieheisel, Rise Harrison, Jacqueline Cribley, Erica C., Aurora Kimball, Jennifer Hall, Sarah, Lynn Soft, Jalen Walker, Kaylee Smith, Aaron Bowden, Katie Freiberg, Cody Leonard, Sophie Megason, Abigail, Sophie Valerie Hoffbauer, Magnus Nosland, Derek Moore, Laura Cato, DCX, Danielle Furno, Finley McMahon, Lindsay Trafford, Elizabeth Goebel, Tess Bersolay, Avlok Sharma, Tizzle, Katie, Brenda Arquello, Jay Elise, Justin Haas, Brandy Brock, Caleb Edwards, Orhan Amat, Selig, Bard, I love that, Hank, Stephanie, Caitlin Murphy, Rio Dow, Jim Beggins, Lucas Stangle, Jim Beggins, Doug Byer, John Newton, my friend, Stephanie Dimmers, Aaron, Liz, Rick Baldwin. Right, thank you. So, yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to everybody on my Patreon. Thanks to everybody that's watching this right now. Thank you for the questions. I love you insanely. Thank you for changing my life. I will see you in the next video.